Hello and welcome to the 100th episode of Septerra Core, Legacy of the Creator. Yeah, I didn't expect this game to go quite as long as it has been. It's been fun, but yeah. Luckily it seems like we are getting relatively close to completing it. I've been keeping the guide open up in a notepad, and yeah, the little scroll bar has gone from being itty bitty to now being up to like 3 lines in height. So yeah, hopefully this will continue and be finished soonish. Anyway, let us return back to Septerra Core, Legacy of the Creator. So we've finally gotten out of the Chosen Ruins because, yeah, I didn't think you guys needed me to walk you out of there. But now that we've gotten the talisman, the terrarium, the pipe, chosen talisman. And I think we were supposed to get a healing plant somewhere. I'm gonna have to look that up. 1 second. Okay, so yeah, I totally forgot something. This is the place where we got the optic vine, you know, through the chosen sewers area type place. Cleared up most of the enemies here before starting, but up here in this place, yeah. This is an important plant. It looks like every other plant, but this one's important.
This plant may have great healing abilities.
Yep. So that's the healing plant that I was looking for. So, gonna jump back to where I was and see you there. 1 second. And we're back. Sorry about that little bit of a detour. I brought Corgan along because I figured it makes sense for him to be part of this.
Is Layla okay?
Yeah, I brought her from the ship. I wanted to help out.
Are you going soft, Tori?
No. I just feel responsible for some of this, for what I got you into.
Wow, you're finally growing up, Tori.
Maybe. Let's see, can I get up here? Ish. Yep. Hey, yous.
Have you the items we require?
Yes, actually.
You'll save Layla?
We can but try. But be forewarned. No one touches death and returns unscathed.
Okay.
Are you robots or cyborgs?
Neither. We are vessels of the soul.
Interesting.
The device you gave us will reprogram the workbots?
Yes.
Yep.
Use it on Mayer's main computer. Afterward...
Yep, we already figured that out. Here's a plant.
Good. Now, where is the ancient chosen talisman?
It's in my inventory.
You may keep the talisman, child.
Oh.
Well, then why did we have to get it if you're not going to use it?
1 day you shall need it.
What?
the healing will begin. Go to the cathedral on Shell 3 and await the return of your friend. But be warned. No one touches the realm of the dead and returns unchanged.
Thank you.
Do not return here. Go now.
And now we cannot go back. So let's head off to Shell 3, I guess. That seems convoluted, but I mean, it makes sense. And let's head off to that cathedral, which I don't think we were ever able to get into before. Seems to be quite a crowd.
Move it! Come on, give way!
They aren't listening. What's going on?
The lady has entered the cathedral. She is truly a sight.
What?
Interesting.
As a guard of Wind City, I command you all to stand aside and yield. Maya, stay here. I must go alone.
I understand.
Where is my love? What have you done with her?
At one time, you would never have spoken to me in such a manner.
Oh my.
Layla?
It was the only way to save me, dearest Gorgon. The Watchers had no choice.
Are you really Layla? Or are you one of them?
A part of me will always love you, Gorgon. But the Layla you knew is gone. She paid for her recklessness by meeting death. Now she has learned and become one of the Watchers.
Interesting.
Layla.
Don't be sad. I am part of a larger consciousness now. I have evolved into something much greater than Layla ever was. Now I must help to lead the people of Septerra against the forces of chaos.
I am yours to command.
Can I go in? Ah. Layla's still here. Hi.
Hello, Maya.
Layla?
Please come here to seek information whenever you need it.
Are you one of them?
I am all that Layla was, and all the Watchers are. I am here and I am there. I am myself. I am everyone.
Watchers? Who are they? Why have they done this?
They were once part of the Chosen, but stayed behind when their brethren ascended to the upper layer so long ago. They have been observing ever since, waiting for the day to act. I am that first step.
Interesting. Looks like we can get a lot of information here. Let's talk about Campbell.
General Campbell of Ankara has asked for my help.
Help him in any way you can. He has a heavy burden to bear, and it cannot be carried alone.
That's pretty direct.
Why did the Creator make the keys?
To allow man one day to obtain greater power. Or perhaps to allow us one day to obtain heaven on earth. No one really knows. The Chosen believe that the person who completes the prophecy will wield the power of heaven and use it for whatever purpose he desires.
What do the Watchers believe?
Some of us believe that it matters not the person who completes it, but that the Creator will judge all of us and grant us the gift only if we are worthy. That is why we must oppose Daskius. His actions doom us all.
Good to know.
How did the Chosen find the keys that Marduk hid?
They were unearthed near the north and south poles of the upper world shell where they'd been hidden. Marduk teaches us that the keys would be found when they were needed to save the world, and that we could use them to unlock the core. But Daskius was impatient, and decided to steal them from his brothers, to tamper with the natural order of the world by bringing light to the core prematurely. In doing so, he has indeed brought the world to the brink of destruction.
Daskius was trying to follow the ways of Marduk to become the next savior, and in doing so, he actually caused the danger that Marduk prophesied.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Who are the Watchers?
We were once of the Chosen, but left when our philosophies conflicted. Marduk teaches us that every man must walk through darkness battling great evil to attain the gift of God. The Chosen take this literally. Like Daskius, they believe that they must battle a tangible evil. The Watchers believe Marduk meant that each one of us must walk through the darkness of our souls, confronting our own evil to obtain enlightenment, the greatest gift God can give.
Are the Watchers robots?
No, we merely have no need for the cage of flesh. We are free to wander, one soul, one consciousness, communicating to the outside world through these bodies built from the scrap of Oasis. We have watched and waited, choosing not to meddle in the affairs of men, until the day when prophecies of salvation would come to bear fruit. All of their knowledge is a part of me, and all of myself is a part of them.
So you don't need a body until you do in order to talk to people. Okay.
Tell me of Marduk.
Marduk fought against Gemma the Devil with the help of Kira the Healer and Dogo the Trickster. He commanded the army of the Seven Winds made up of troops from each world shell. He destroyed Gemma's temple, ending his reign of terror and retrieving the keys that had been stolen from the Creator. Marduk then took Gemma's demon minions, trapping them within a realm from which only his disciples could recall them. After, he ruled the world from the city of Babylon.
But Marduk hid the keys?
Yes, he proclaimed that man was not yet ready to inherit the kingdom of heaven. But he believed that one day, when they were needed most, we would rediscover the relics and use them to unlock the kingdom and save the world.
Maybe.
Tell me of Septerra.
It was built from the heavens by the Creator, whose angels gave it life. 7 concentric world shells orbit the planet, and at its center lies the core. Each world shell is connected to the core by the Great Spine, a living axis which stretches from pole to pole. The rotations of the shells turn the parts of this axis and generate power. The core uses this energy to regulate the rotations of the world shells themselves.
Why did the Creator leave us?
The Creator left when his work here was done. No one knows what will happen when the land is razed to form the ruins. Some think godlike powers will be gained. Some say fabulous riches. Others believe we will be able to communicate with the Creator or ask for his help. But one thing is certain. Marduk prophesied that one day we would need to solve his legacy in order to save the world.
Interesting.
Have there been many earthquakes?
A few weeks ago, several large quakes hit our shell when the continent of Janam slammed under our own.
Obviously.
I fear the curse will resurrect the dead of Janam and grow stronger.
Yeah, we gotta do something about that curse.
What can you tell me of the Chosen?
We were once of the Chosen, the ancient people of Marduk City. Many years after Marduk's reign, our people tapped the power of the spine and learned to reshape nature. But we also learned that to fully use the energy and knowledge of the spine, we would have to travel to the upper shell and draw that power from the North Pole of the planet itself. Our people began the long journey, abandoning the ancient capital of Babylon. The Chosen believe in power through strength and war, that from conflict comes growth. The Watchers left their ranks because we believed in the power of the mind.
So, really, I think what Septerra Core is the person who created this game had one of those, gyroscopic statues or desk toys and was like, hey, this would be a really cool setting. At least that's what I think it is.
Are you human or machine?
Humanity is measured by the soul, not the flesh.
I guess that makes sense.
How can we save the world?
We must wait for Daskius to attempt his next shell movement. When he does, we will be ready to save those people he would throw away. We cannot allow Daskius to receive the power of the gift of the Creator. He would use it to subdue all people, to enslave them to his will.
But eventually we'll have to complete the task, raise the final shell piece ourselves.
Yeah. And then there's, what's her name? The daughter of Emperor Fake Sugar.
I am yours to command, lady.
You serve Marduk well.
Well. So things have gone pretty interestingly. Oh, what you can tell
How
me about
bad
the
is
tomb?
Drax's curse these days?
We're not allowed to go outside the city walls, even in daytime.
It's
That's
that bad.
pretty bad.
Greetings, Roger.
My brother's a knight. He went to fight the goblins in the Southlands.
What?
Nothing.
Hello.
Wow, a Janam combat cyborg. You should be careful. I've seen Ankaran soldiers around.
And Karin? Where?
Around? I don't know.
Huh.
Do you like living in Wind City?
No way. I want to live at the World Bazaar. That's where it's at.
Okay. So let's head down to the catacombs. Actually, first, before we head to the catacombs, we should go visit the, okay, that's a normal bird. That's not a bird I need to feed, I don't think. Yeah, one of these videos I'm going to just go around and hunt for all of the birds I need to find. Is this the item shop or is this a weapon shop? No, this is the government building. That's, I think, the hand-to-hand combat store. Yeah.
Can I interest you in anything?
Maybe. No. So it's not there. It's not there. I think it's, yeah, the front-facing one. Maybe.
Welcome. Look around.
Nope. Just make sure everyone's got everything. Yep. Lobo I don't have to worry about. He's got everything. Runner and Maya have another item that they get to both use, homing missiles. And Maya's got like a super special individual type item. You the item lady?
Hello, take your time.
Thank you. So I've got 10 elixirs here. I'm gonna want a lot more. Oh, 10,000 worth of elixirs? Yeah, that should be fine. You know, just in case, I'm just gonna max myself out on, yeah, they're pretty inexpensive. And you've got the best wrench available. Might as well even that off to 50. So, next up we're going to be having to go underground. Yay. At least it's not in a sewer. But we're going to have to go into the graveyard. So when we come back, going to head into the deep catacombs. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.